Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. Last we left off, we settled an issue where Shepard's clone tried to take over the Normandy. Long shot. Never gonna happen. Came a little close for comfort. Now we enter the second section of the Citadel DLC, which is much more focused on getting to interact with a lot of your teammates, and not just necessarily from this game. For example... Alright. Also, surprisingly enough, it's been a while since I've last played this game, so forgive me if the controls are a little wonky to me. Alright, we've got a whole bunch of new messages. From your friends at Armax Arsenal Arena. Dear Commander Shepard, we here at Armax Arsenal are huge fans of yours, and we can't tell you how much we value your efforts in the fight against the Reapers. In an effort to raise both awareness and morale here on the Citadel, we've recently reskinned the holographic... enemies in our simulator to look like Cerberus troops. We got a big surge of viewer interest when we added Geth enemies a few years ago back after their attack on the Citadel, and we're adding Reaper forces as well. We understand how busy you are, but if you ever feel like unwinding on shore leave and giving our viewers a taste of what a real military veteran can do, we would love to have you come compete. You've got a complimentary pass waiting for you whenever you're interested. Thanks again, your friends at Armax Arsenal. That's one of the mini-games that you can actually hit on the strip here, which we're going to have more opportunity to actually go and explore now that the main story part of the Citadel DLC has been taken care of. Your assistance from Javik. Commander, I have received an interesting proposal that I wish to discuss with you. Meet me outside the casino at the far end of what these primitives call the Silver Sun Strip, though it isn't made of silver, or near a sun. Stupid primitives. Drinks from Garrus. Shepard, when you have a free moment, I thought we'd check out the bar scene around here. Let's meet at the Silver Coast Casino, upper floor. Hopefully no dead arms dealers this time. Yeah, that'd be nice. From Comm Specialist Samantha Trainer. Commander, if you'd like to meet up for lunch, I'll be in the Citadel arcade area. Hopefully see you there. From Edie. Shepard, as part of my education, I think it would be appropriate if you and I participated in rituals found in all human cultures. Reply, and we can meet at the new apartment. Hey, James. Hey, next time you're in that sweet new apartment with some time to kill, give me a call. Got something I'd like to show you. Whoa, James. New digs from Miranda. Shepard, would love to see it. Couldn't be any worse than that poky little captain's cabin on the Normandy. Invite me over sometime. I'm in the area. So this is one of the reasons why I saved the Citadel DLC for so late in the game, so that we wouldn't have to do all of these and have them trickle in over the course of the game. Instead, we can just go through all of them at once. So, now I can invite people up. And I have a few choices to start with. Let's start with Edie. I believe she's actually the shortest. Invite Edie? Yes. Hello, Edie.
Shepard, I thought we could experience an afternoon of acquiring material possessions for our associates.
So, shopping?
Shopping? I guess we could. Did you have a place in mind?
Physical proximity is unnecessary. The extranet provides a greater variety of services while retaining entertainment value.
I
Jeff
see.
has lent me his credit chit on the condition that I enjoy myself and, quote, live it up like a girly girl.
Huh.
You don't have money of your own?
I am not formally employed. I have no legal standing in Citadel space. I could turn to crime, but that would look bad on a resume.
Get to your own fun sometime, but today, what's first?
I believe Jeff would be surprised and pleased if I got him a gift. What would you recommend?
Well, something practical is pretty good, but something you both like, I think. Especially because this is on his card.
Start with something both of you can enjoy. What do you do together?
We interact most closely when we are flying. It occurs to me that he does not have a sky car for traveling around the Presidium.
Whoa, Skycar.
Here, the 2187 Blackout has a top speed of 650 kilometers per hour.
That is a lot of credits.
Making it the most powerful sports sky car in its class.
Terrible idea.
That
No.
sounds like it'll get Joker's blood pumping.
5-year warranty. Replacement part.
Whoa.
I fail to see what is wrong.
When you buy someone a present, it's best not to bankrupt them. You want a rental.
I see. Perhaps for a day or a weekend, then.
Who's next?
You are. Close your eyes.
Okay, I can do that. What? Edie.
Are we getting married?
No. There is a jeweler on the Citadel who produces these. They're made from metals from each council homeworld.
Oh.
Each metal compounds with the last, making the rings stronger. He calls them victory rings. Due to material shortages, only a few exist.
Almost as rare as you. Are you flirting with her?
Rare is nice. Unique is better.
Are you valuing me?
It's
Of
the thought that
course.
counts. And you had a good one.
I have heard that expression. That's why I recorded a resonance map of my quantum bit arrays when I had the idea. If you read my extensive log files and extrapolate from my nitrogen vacancy centers, you can visualize the thought
That's
precisely.
not the point,
That's
hun.
a long way for a joke, Edie.
Oh,
Did I
dear.
have you for a few seconds there?
Not even close. Who's next?
I was thinking of something for Liara.
Probably something related to the Protheans. Okay, so you get these nice little cutscenes, these little interactions with team members. This is where a lot of people enjoy this DLC, is being able to hang out with people without it being in the middle of a mission. You get all of these nice little interactive moments with people that you come to care about. I like to try and systematically go through the people that you can actually invite up at a time. So, let's do James next. That did not come out the way I intended it to. Yo, James! Get your cute butt up here. Alright.
Hey, Lola.
What?
Nice place. Might not look so nice after throwing that party you were talking about.
The one that, well, yeah.
You wouldn't trash my new apartment, would you, James?
Me? No. Never.
Never, huh? Mm-hmm. So what's up, Bood? Bood? Dude.
Nice view. But this
Buddy,
place,
dude.
it's just so... not what I'm used to.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Which is?
I grew up on the beach on the Pacific, so, you know, water, sand, real air.
You miss it?
Yeah. And the people.
So, what's her name?
Oh.
No. No. I stopped fraternizing when I joined the military. The two don't seem to go well together.
Not usually.
Hasn't stopped you from being a shameless flirt.
That's true.
Yeah, well, that's just my way. I don't mean anything by it, Lola.
Uh-huh.
What? Am I making this hard for you and Garrus?
Not even slightly.
Not even remotely.
I mean, is he... you know... Do Turians have all the same...
Same...
Anatomy.
Never mind. I don't really know.
So did you really come up here to talk about my personal life?
That's a very
Oh,
good
shit.
question.
Right. I wanted to show you.
This is actually an opportunity to flirt with him, too, if you weren't engaged in a romance already. Hey!
What do you think?
It suits you.
Looks good. And you've earned it. Now the real work begins, right?
Exactly. And I heard what you said before. And I'm in. 100%.
Glad to hear it.
Anyway, that's it. Just wanted to show you that bad boy. I gotta get back to the Normandy. Esteban wants my help working on the shuttle.
Cool.
Thanks for coming by, James.
There is an opportunity to get him
This is
really
gonna be a perfect place for a fiesta.
uncomfortable.
Hasta la vista, Shepard.
It turns out that he really, for all of his flirting, when you actually press him on it,
Catch you later,
he...
Shepard.
Okay, bye.
What the hell?
What?
No way.
James? Anyway, yeah, you can flirt back with him and he gets really locked up over it. Oh, what did you discover?
Been holding out on me.
No, I haven't. So the first thing you do is you start punching that thing? Is that really what you came here to do?
Oh, man.
This is sweet.
Is it? Oh, really?
Come on, let me just use it for a bit.
James.
This is high quality stuff.
Okay.
Maybe I could, you know, come here for my workouts. What do you think?
I feel so bad for the voice actor.
You gonna watch or you gonna join in?
Can I do both?
I love this. You get to do this all the time. Just let me have some fun.
Uh-huh.
You get to do this all the time. Just let me have some fun.
Alright. So this is a fun little segment here, and oh god, I have the feeling my hand is going to cramp by the end of this. Yes, for those of you who know what's about to happen, I'm going to do the whole thing. Alright. It's time to show off for James, since he decided to use my material without my permission.
What have we here? You know, my record is 182. You think you can beat it?
Sure.
Maybe.
Oh, this should be good.
It might take a little bit, though. So the fun thing about this is that this is all reactions. These are all of the little interrupts, but, yeah, this is gonna take a little while. But, if you do beat his record, he does comment on it. And we do have to show this kid up. So, this is the fun little segment here. It's actually... I'm so nervous about getting caught up in what I'm talking about that I end up actually missing one of these for whatever reason. But yeah, I have every intention of doing each of these. Up to 182. Not that there's a huge payoff for it. It's not that you get any kind of actual benefit out of it in the end. But you do get the extra little bonus of having actually shown up James. So I think it's utterly worth it. The little whelp deserves a little bit of butt kicking from Shepard.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Uh-huh, indeed. I will say that I do like that they do show progress eventually. Like, we're not showing... This doesn't change much, actually, from what we're seeing right now. But eventually it does show the kind of strain that this puts Shepard under, and you'll see that once we actually get to that point. There we go.
That's 20.
Yep. So they start showing off different angles. They start showing that it is getting slightly more difficult for Shepard to do. And I like the idea that it's kind of drawing on both of her Paragon and her Renegade. You don't get any actual, like, Paragon or Renegade for this either. This would be a fucking cheap way to do it. But, yeah. So, this is a very long segment.
This might take a while.
Yeah, it might.
Do you think?
I am glad that they kind of break it up every once in a while by having them kind of have little conversations, bits and pieces here and there. But yeah, no, this is a long thing to commit to. It's not difficult per se, it's just tedious. And as you can guess, not a lot of people want to fucking sit through Shepard doing 182 fucking pull-ups. That said, I want to show off what happens because I'm a completionist.
Got a ways to go, my friend.
I know, thank you, James. I never would have guessed what with the whole actually doing it thing. If you're keeping track at home, I am not keeping track of the numbers. I'm more focused on trying to be entertaining for you. Yes, entertaining for you by subjecting you to this whole sequence. I'm sure you're so happy that I've chosen to do this. Oh, hey.
40, nice.
Yes. Alright. So, yeah, camera angles start to shift a little bit. You start seeing more and more of Shepard struggling with it. But I do like the idea that you have to draw on her various strengths and forms of determination in order to pull this off. Yes, determination manages to show its way up in every aspect of my gaming life now after playing Undertale. Dear God. Oh well. But I suppose it does all come down to determination. It's determined by... Okay, never mind. Determined by her determination. And mine, I suppose. I'm willing to do all of this.
Getting tired just watching you.
Well, shut up. I have such great retorts for him. So yeah, now we're getting like the different little camera angles. We're getting the showing, like you see her start sweating a little bit. Good thing she's already in kind of active gear as it is. So I'm sure you guys are entertained by all of this.
Cerveza?
No, thank you.
Shove it.
Okay then.
You know what? I don't need a beer. No, thank you. Hey, I mean, you know, Shepard could totally use a workout. And there is actually a way to be able to actually
That's
seduce.
60. High five.
No, man. Really. It was worth a shot, I guess. You can seduce him on the Citadel playthrough, but you have to be basically romancing no one, and you have to spend the entire time flirting with him. Which I'm not doing, because that's not my playthrough. It does not go well, however, because, as I said before, James is incredibly uncomfortable with his superior officer not only flirting with him, but taking him someplace he doesn't want to go. Especially with his professional working relationship. Why does the light have to keep shining through her crotch? Is that really necessary? Alright. So we're doing pretty good so far. I'm glad that I don't actually have to do any kind of pull-ups to pull off this scene, because otherwise this would have ended after one. I am not a pull-up expert, as I'm sure many of you would have guessed by now.
Nice form.
Thanks. I'm gonna get there, James. I'm gonna show you up. I mean, I am the first human Spectre. And, you know, genetically enhanced and, you know, brought back from utter death and having all sorts of nice little implants in me. I've got many benefits on you, not the least of which is that I'm motherfucking Shepard. Motherfucking Shepard. Yeah, sure, that's what I meant to say, I'm sure. You guys having fun watching this? I'm sure this is the most entertaining video I have ever produced of all fucking time. Watch Shepard do fucking pull-ups.
Impressive.
Thanks. Son of a bitch. You're trying to get me distracted, aren't you? It's not gonna happen, though. You're not Turian enough. Or biotic enough, for that matter. Alright. I do like that they switch it up, so it's not just alternating back and forth. And I don't remember if there's actually a specific pattern that they go through. I believe there is. I don't believe it's random.
That's halfway to my record.
Sweet.
Great.
So we're halfway done here. This is probably not only going to take us through the rest of the episode, but probably a little bit longer than what I intended this episode to be, but I think it'll be absolutely worth it. But yeah, the Citadel DLC is multifaceted in a lot of ways. It has basically 3 parts to it. First part we've already seen. Second part, obviously, we're in the middle of, where you get to just kind of socialize and hang out with people that you've come to care for over the course of the series. I think this is one of those things. It was released after the game originally came out.
100. That's impressive.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Just 82 to go.
I can do it. In a lot of ways, a lot of people were looking for emotional resolution that they didn't get when the game originally came out. And I'll be tackling some of that discussion later, too. But being able to spend more time with the people that you've come to care about and being able to see them in contexts other than just fighting and taking them out on missions. Oh, she's straining a little bit more now. And being able to just chill and have fun with them and get to see more about them and have just one last little hurrah with them. Which is another reason why I saved it for so late in this series, is because I wanted to, you know, kind of have it be more emotionally climactic.
Would be happy with just 100.
Oh, feeling threatened now, are we? I think he is actually showing signs of having, since his record is being threatened. Anyway. But that's why I also do this so late, is it also to see as many of the characters, have as many of the flags as possible for this segment, have as much of the plot resolved as I possibly can before having to go into the end game, which we are on the verge of following this DLC. So that we can have the most interactions without having to leave and come back. Technically, I could have started this earlier, but then there are other flags during the initial story element that would have been missing. So, I didn't want to do that either. And we've got a lot more. We were only just getting started with this second segment.
Good stuff, Jefe.
Thanks. Almost there. Gonna beat your record. Or at least I'm gonna catch up to it totally casually because I'm Commander Shepard. Yep, she is definitely struggling at this point. It's definitely an effort. And every time she is putting her hair, her head, well, her hair I suppose, through the bar. That's pretty impressive, Shepard. Don't bonk your head now. Maybe she really is already unconscious. But they do...
You're gonna be ripped, man.
I already am, because I'm Commander Shepard! What are you missing about this? The third segment of this is basically just the party. And again, I'll be able to explain more about that when we actually get there. The party itself is actually a lot of fun. But that's why I also want to make sure that I hang out with as many people as I possibly can before I actually kick off the party. You can initialize the party at any time that you want to. I could technically go and just kick off the party now. But that's not what I want to do. I want to make sure that I can have, well, the most fun that I possibly can. Have the most flags, because that's what I do. I'm a completionist. Shut up about the times that I've missed things. Shut up about the times that I missed things even specifically within the playthrough of the entire Mass Effect universe. We're not going to talk about that thing with Tali and the Reaper stuff that I never sent over and I never found it because, you know, shut up. Oh boy. Yep, new angle. It's getting heavier and harder for her to do it the closer that we actually get to the end, but we're gonna do it. None of you asked me to do it, but I decided I'm gonna do it, 'cause I'm gonna do it. I'm determined. You can do it, Shepard. You're gonna be able to make it all the way up to the end. Like I said, this is pretty low stress altogether. It's not like it's going to have any effect on anything else. All you do is just do a whole bunch of fucking pull-ups. But I think it's worth showing up James. Boy, I'm not making it sound like he's all that cool to hang out with. He did decide to make the remark and make continuous remarks throughout the rest of it. Notice how he's been quiet through all of this now? Oh.
Didn't think you'd get this far.
Yeah, well... I know you didn't, because you were making little sarcastic remarks the entire time. I actually did not mean to call him interrupting me. I was gonna say I think he's gotten intimidated because I'm getting so fucking close. Well, we are almost there. I'm sure those of you who might be actually listening and watching and paying attention and counting know how far away I am. I don't. But when it starts getting to these intense angles like this, you're usually pretty close to the end of it. I think she actually just stops at 182. It's like, I've proved my point. Haha. Is it just alternating now, or is that just me? I think it is just alternating. It mixed it up before, but I think it's now just persistence. But you're gonna do it. Yeah, it is just alternating now. Huh. Alright. Almost there. You know, this is a lot like doing actual pull-ups, without the actually doing pull-ups thing. Just long and tedious, and you feel the strain of it. Oh! There we go.
Holy hell, you did it!
With my hair through the bar, even. Of course I did.
I don't know what to say. How you feeling?
Nah, I could be an asshole here, but...
Might need help pulling my armor on next time.
You're gonna have it.
I'm happy to help, Lola.
Hey.
Don't tease a girl when she's winded.
Okay. Damn, you still got it. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Don't worry, I won't.
That's exactly why I do it. To make sure that no one else can ever say that I couldn't do it.
You get to do this all the time. Let me have some fun.
Fine. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this installment of Let's Play Mass Effect 3. Tune in next time where I hang out with someone other than James and the fucking pull-up rod. Hope to see you then.